Okay, look at him. He's popped up just for the start of the video. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 6:30 in the morning here, and we're about to do something a little bit different because I'm going to be taking you 200 miles north up to Loch Ness. It's about a 4-hour drive just to get a PlayStation trophy. It sounds absolute madness, but it's an idea I had like a month ago, and the perfect storm has occurred, and it's time to finally go do it. First things first, though. I need to go get some petrol because my petrol light came on as soon as I get in. And obviously, shout out Shug. He is my co-pilot today. He's coming with me. Okay, so we've took a little detour and ended up here. I think it's called the King's House. It's like a super expensive hotel. Let me show you. That's it there. And they charge £10 per hour to park in there. So I've had to drive around the back past all these hikers and stuff like that. And this is actually, fun fact, this is where I smoked grass for the first time. Me and my pals came up here, done a bit of wild camping, and I seen I can't mind what type of car it would be called, but like a Citroen Picasso kind of thing, like a soccer mum car, and I thought it was a UFO, and then me and my pal went to get firewood, and we thought we'd seen something else, but in fact I can actually show you where that is. So we came out here for firewood, and then it was round about here where you can see it's like, it's a bit to your hip, that's how tall the grass is, but there was a lassie standing just out here, jet black hair, straight out of the ring, you know what I mean, white, what's that called, night dress, jet black hair, white night dress, just standing round about there, just phew, dropped into the grass, and I just looked at my pal, and I said, mate, did you see that? And he went, the lass in the white dress. I went, oh no, because then it was like, it wasn't something that I'd just seen, he'd seen it as well. But anyway, it's time to get Shug fed and then back on the road. Wanted to get a cute video of you eating. You demolished that. Demolished his chicken. So after feeding Shug, I set up my old phone as a dash cam to try and get you guys some of the beautiful views up here at Glencoe. And fun fact, if I'd turned left instead of right to go into the hotel, I would have ended up at Glenateeve, which is where that iconic shot from Skyfall was filmed. You always see people going over there to get their photos of them with their car, but yeah, this is Glencoe. Oh shit, Editor Chris, remember to add this. This, you can see right in front of us, is Jimmy Savile's old house, which has been absolutely destroyed. Alright, so it is now 11:30. It's been a few hours since I've seen you. We've made it to Loch Ness, sort of. I'm about halfway up it according to Google Maps, and the game plan was, there was some castle, or Kirk Castle, I don't know how you pronounce it. The game plan was go there, there's like a wee walk you can take that takes you to Loch Ness, and there's like a cool statue of Nessie poking at the water. But you can only get access to the castle by like buying some membership paying thing, and they don't let dogs in, only assistant dogs, and that's not an assistant's dog. He's far from it. So now we're just kind of freeballing it and trying to find somewhere that we can get like a cool view of the loch, and then actually start trying to get this trophy. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh damn, this is such a nice wee nature trail, and he is in his element. He's living his best life right now, sniffing every single blade of grass that he sees. But you know what, he deserves it, because on the drive up here he was so well behaved. Literally the best passenger you could ever have. Just goes to sleep, music blasting, 2 near crashes, neither was my fault, and he just sleeps through it all. He is an absolute sweetheart. Alright, so we're on the trail, we're heading back. I've seen this before, but I don't actually know what it is. It's like they hammer these coins into the tree log. Yeah, it's cool, bit random. So that is us, we are heading back to the car. It is now 12:10, so that was like a good wee nature walk we went on. It ends up at River Enric, and you need to get your feet wet across, and I've got a lot of driving. I'm not getting my feet wet for another 4-hour drive back home. That does not sound fun. But yeah, I feel like I should also mention the crashes earlier, well, the near crashes. Neither was my fault, of course I'm going to say that. One I definitely have footage of, and that was pulling into the lay-by to turn the dash cam off, which I was raging, especially because, see, right after I turned the dash cam off, it was like such a boring road. Turn the dash cam off, boom, 500 yards in front, it opens into this beautiful loch, and I was like, ah, oh, fucking hell, just the way it goes. So yeah, I didn't do the best job of explaining it there, but for what, 25 minutes, this guy was up my arse, constantly weaving as if he was like going to go for an overtake, and the battery on my old phone was dying, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to pull into this lay-by, and the guy was not paying attention, so he had to swerve to avoid going into the back of me. I just wish I had a dash cam on the back, but yeah, I thought this bit was funny.
You seen me fucking indicate brake, you fucking wank.
And the one before that, I just get cut off at a roundabout. I don't know if I've got the footage yet or not, but it was just one of the ones that cut you up, and I was like, pamp, absolute bit. One of the ones you could see it coming as well, but anyway, I'm rambling. We need to get to Loch Ness, get a good view of it, bare minimum, and that's when I'll see you guys next. Alright, so as you can see, there we go. As you can see, we have made it to Loch Ness, and also found Nessie, which ties in for the reason we're here. So, through the power of the PlayStation Portal, I'm going to try and find... Where'd it go? It's so hard to find it. No wonder people can. Through the power of the PlayStation Portal, we're going to try and find Nessie. It's an achievement in Tomb Raider 3, the Lost Artifact DLC, called The Extraordinary Form of Animal, I think it was called. It's an ultra rare bronze. So, finally, it is... Jesus, it's nearly 1:30. So, after a good few hours, what's that, 6 hours or something like that, finally we can actually start this challenge, and the reason I clicked on the video. So, let's get to it. Also, in fact, before I forget to have it on me, I've got a piece of paper of stuff that I want to do. So, there's like 3 challenges. Try local cuisine, pretend I'm a tourist, that I'm new to the country, which is going to be haggis and iron brew. That'll be easy to find. I've not ate haggis since I was a kid, and I never liked it. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, buy a postcard, just because that's what you do, and then if we turn this into like a series, it can be like a wee collection of postcards. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, buy sugar toy. So, Scottish food, dog toy, and postcard. I'm already starting to forget. But yeah, there's a shop right here. I don't know if they'll let dogs in, that's the only thing. I'm trying to get this guy to pose for a picture in front of Nessie. Come on, buddy, what are you doing? Right, let me see you. Sit. Yes, come on, behave. There you go. Perfect. Let's get dog toys. He is petrified. Alright, I think I have found the dog toy for Shug. The question is, well, which one do we pick? Oh, I kind of like this one. $21.95. This one's like 17. Ugh. Alright, look at this view that I just stumbled on. Look how beautiful this is. I'm thinking down there is where I might set up shop, down on that wee bench. Alright, so I was gonna head down there, but then a bus full of Italians actually, and one of them had a bag that said Sapienza on it. And it took a lot of strength for me to not tell her that that's a map in Hitman. That's how I've heard of the place, but they've got the gift shop, and you're actually allowed in with dogs. I don't know how much I was able to record. I tried to record a bit of it, but you can hear him panting in the back. He was on his best behaviour, but he was still pulling a bit, so it was kind of difficult. But we've already scored 2 off the checklist. Kinda. Loch Ness, Nessie Nessie Nectar Special Edition, Iron Brew Extra. So that's the Iron Brew sorted. We need to get some haggis. We get the dog toy. Nessie, Scotland. He's going to love it. I'll try and, when I get back home, I'll get a video of him at the back with it, playing with it. And we also got the postcard. They had a bunch of postcards, but a lot of it was like just landscape pictures. So we went for the old faithful, just Nessie. So, like I said, we've got 2 down, and I've now even started the trophy hunt. So I'm gonna head along, find like a wee quiet lay-by. There are so many people here, it's unreal. Loads of Norwegians as well. When I was on the nature trail, there was a bunch of Norwegian people, super nice. But yeah, anyway, I've been yapping. Next time you see me, I will have a PlayStation Portal in my hand, and we'll be getting a wee trophy. Alright, if I'm one thing, I'm a man of my word. I said next time you see me, I'd have the Portal. We've got a bit of an issue. The road up to Inverness has been shut. There was a police car that I seen flying up earlier, and an ambulance drove up. The entire road is closed, so I can't actually even get to Inverness from this point. And I'm so out of ideas. I don't really know what to do at this point. So I'm going to try and use my mobile data on the side of the road. We're literally just at a lay-by, and hope for the best. As it's turned into such a clusterfuck that video, I do apologise, but first time it's teething. It's teething issues. The sucker for the phone just came up. Mate, perfect timing, honestly. What can I say? Alright, you thought this video couldn't get any worse. It just did. I tried connecting the portal to my mobile data. I've been here on the side of the road for a good 10-15 minutes or something. Turns out, because I'm with EE, that's my network provider, they've got something that stops you from using your mobile data for the PS portal. So the only way we can do this video now, and the wind's picked up, hopefully it's not too bad, the only way we can do this video, let me turn away for the wind, is free public Wi-Fi. So, fingers crossed. Alright, so it was a crash, and now I can't even get back to that mad gift shop place that I was at that was super cool that done the boat tours. They've shut that off, so I'm at the Loch Ness Visitor Centre, and according to my phone they have free Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping I can steal some of their Wi-Fi. Hope for the best. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so it did not work. It needed to authenticate to the Wi-Fi, but where I am, there's some B&Bs nearby, so I'm hoping I might be able to steal some of their Wi-Fi. Get an engine, boy. So that's the view. I think I've broke it because I started connecting to a RoboVac and it's just stuck on it. I feel like I need to apologise. This has been an absolute shit show of a video. I cannot get the portal to work. I found 3 Wi-Fis. So there was the that's him breathing, by the way. He is absolutely knackered. We've been out walking for ages. Been to the Loch Ness Centre thing. That had some like network authenticator thing you had to do. Then there was the B&Bs. That came up with a network authenticator thing as well. You need to scan a barcode type thing to try and get into it. Dude, that's an absolute mess. And then I went to a tiny restaurant, and on the menu they had the sign-in code for the Wi-Fi, and I was like, result, private Wi-Fi will connect it. It was 2 bars, it was pretty weak, but I was like, I'll take it. It just would not connect. I don't know if there's something up with my portal. That's where I'm at right now, because it just was like looping. And oh, this has just went so bad. And like I said, I can't go north. I ended up looking up, there was a car crash, and the way to Inverness is totally shut off. Even to get back to where I was, that centre thing, that's shut off. So you can't even do like the boat tours. So I have no clue what I'm going to do. Alright, I feel like every time you see me I'm just getting more depressed, but the PS portal might be the worst thing I've ever bought, and that's saying something. I cannot get it to connect to public Wi-Fi's. I've been outside hotels, caravan parks. I can connect to the Wi-Fi on my phone, but I cannot connect the PS portal. It comes up with an authenticating thing, and it just... oh man, literally the only Wi-Fi I can get it work on is the house Wi-Fi. So I'm so stuck. Like, what do I do next? I'm going to go try and find some food, because it is now 3 minutes to 6. So 11 and a half hours we've been doing this. And yeah, this might be the worst video I've ever made in my entire life. And let me tell you, it takes some beating, but I think we've managed to do it. Alright, when needs must, we are doing a wee bit of recon. I'm literally just walking up and down the street with the Wi-Fi from my phone on, seeing if I can find any houses that have not got a password on it, with the disguise of the dog. Alright, I literally just walked up this street, and there was like 3 or 4 Wi-Fi spots that didn't have passwords on them, and it seemed like household ones. I'm not entirely sure if it's legal connecting to somebody else's Wi-Fi, but it's like, if they ain't got a padlock on it, and it's free game, innit? So let's hope we can connect to one of them. I'm gonna be honest, that first one, they both had padlocks on them. I looked like such a fucking weirdo, just driving up the street and just pulling in, whipping out my wee fucking PlayStation Portal. Alright, from what I remember, there was definitely two here actually in this section. The thing is just, I think my mobile's stronger at finding the connections than what the Portal is. Because there's even times when they find the same one. Oh, here we go. There is one with a terrible connection, but it does not have a padlock on it. Smart Life 1F53. Okay, here we go, boys. We're trying to connect. It's got a 1 bar connection, so it's absolutely terrible. It's just on that infinite loop, the same way it was earlier when it was like some drone thing. Can't remember what it was. It's like a washer or something. Hoover, I think it was. A Hoover with Wi-Fi. That's what we tried to connect, and it just soft locked the system, which is kind of what's happening right now. It's just stuck on a. I don't know how well you can see it. See it there? It's just stuck on an infinite loop. I've been recording for 4 minutes now. I feel like we've been trying to connect this for a good 3 minutes of that. I hope there's no neighbourhood watch in this area. What is some Facebook group, because I'm 100% going to be on it. You seen this white car just slowly creeping up the street, stopping, whipping out this massive tablet? Yeah, it's me. I'm trying to play fucking Tomb Raider 3. Yep. I choked on my spit. That's how bad this day's going. Oh man. I might just kill myself, honestly. Alright. Last chance saloon. This is literally the very end of the street. Will we find a oh my god. I can't even say words right now. And you know what? I'm actually genuinely so tired because I've had zero sleep. I legit had like an hour sleep. Woke up at 5:30 to prepare for this. And the video just went to shit. But as what it is. Right, last chance saloon. We're at the end of the street. If we can't find any unprotected networks here, then I don't really know what the next move is, apart from trying to find food. I genuinely am going to try and find food. This was just a wee quick thing I thought about doing since it's nearby. Yep, we are not finding. There is one network, but it's got a password on it. Do we try and guess the password? Probably not. Because it's going to be like the one that's on the back of the box. It's not like old Bill and Velma, whatever, some old people names. But they just go, oh, just put it as password so I don't forget it. It's going to be just some Polish word is what it ends up being. But I'm going to go find some food, and hopefully I'll be a lot happier next time you see me. Okay, so we are back home, and I set myself a little challenge outside of the trophy, which was 3 items. Postcard, which we got. Toy for Shug, boom, got. And some Scottish cuisine. We've got the Iron Brew and some haggis. I've not tried haggis since I was a kid and I absolutely hated it, so let's see how this goes. It's just a wee ball. Alright. There's actually not that much taste to it. A wee bit of spice, but that's actually not bad, to be fair. You know what? I'm actually going to eat that. I bought a fish supper just in case I didn't like it, but surprisingly I actually like it. And then of course, Iron Brew is amazing, but the special edition Nessie one. Ugh, that is not nice. I don't even know how to describe how it tastes. That is disgusting. Just stick with the classic. Anyway, So, the PS Portal, as we discovered, was absolutely useless. So, my man, my word, I'm going to get that Tomb Raider trophy, come hell or high water. I played a little bit of the first game, like nearly finished the first mission, just to like try and get a grip of the controls. And this is one of the coolest things, like Halo Combat Evolved. Not Combat Evolved, Master Chief Collection. You can press the options button and change back to the old school graphics. Alright. So, from what I remember of the walkthrough, you get 2 doors, we go through the left door, and then it's like a magazine, a Uzi magazine or something. Jump through the hole on the left. It's one of the ones, I'm not great at explaining it, but I remember it. You know what, thinking back on my little journey, it was actually a really good time. There were some bad points driving home. There were so many cyclists. It was unreal. I don't know what was going on today, but so many cyclists. Oh man, I might have anger management issues, low key. What has happened? I've broke the game. Oh man, it's just not my day at all. It's got that weird watermelon aftertaste at the Edinburgh. Not a fan. I'm slowly munching my way through this haggis. When you look at it, I don't really want to know what's inside it. But it tastes edible. What more can you ask for? But yeah, as I was saying before, I managed to break the game. I actually did enjoy my time. It is a beautiful place. The drive up was amazing. Drive back wasn't the best, admitted. And also I was so tired. Legit, I woke up at 5:30. I don't think I went to sleep till like 3. I just could not get sleep at all. So when it came time to driving back down, I was just shattered. I've not had a energy drink, like a can of Monster Red Bull, in like 2 months. And I've been doing really well, but I really needed it. Alright, so I think these are the 2 doors. We need to go through the left one. I'm going to save, just in case I break the game again. See, I kind of wish we were able to go to that castle, that, I don't know how you pronounce it, Urquhart Castle, whatever the fuck. It's just a shame. I didn't realise I was going to handicap myself so much by taking Shug. Look, there was even one restaurant that I really wanted to go into. But because it was dog friendly as well, like they allowed dogs in. But because it had laminate flooring, Shug just refused to go in. But I love the wee guy, you know. I don't think I would have enjoyed it if he wasn't with me. And he was so well behaved as well. Like genuinely, he is the best guy to go on a road trip with. Yeah, this video definitely didn't turn out the way that I hoped it would, or that I envisioned it. But you know what? Hopefully people enjoy it anyway. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to immerse stuff like this travelling. Like, admittedly, growing up, I didn't do a lot of travelling. So I kind of want to use this as an excuse to like, get me to go out and travel more. And then maybe do more videos like this, but instead of the portal, because it is absolutely useless. It is a £200 paperweight. Instead of doing that, maybe just something like this actually, where I get the trophy and it's like tied to the location that I visit, but I do it afterwards and I kind of talk about my visit and maybe like compare. I think that could be like something I could do, you know? Or you do the opposite, you play the game first to like prepare you and then you go visit it, which might be smarter because then you can be like, oh, I remember this part for the game. You can actually like, go visit locations. This camera angle, what the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus. That was sneaky. That was some bullshit. Oh, hold on. That's it there. That's the whole. These are the magazines. Alright, let me save, because I think the guide said this is actually like a difficult jump. Alright, here we go. Alright, that is difficult. We've got to be a wee sweet spot to that. Alright, third time's the charm. Hey, there we go. Alright, I'm guessing. Little lag, we head down into the cave. Oh, I didn't even realise this is water. See, sometimes it's better with the old school graphics. Whoa. There he is, there's a big man. I think Nessie's a lassie, actually. I think it's a female. Oh, we actually get to like swim beneath Nessie. I wonder if we can like mount it. Yeah, you got a bit. No, not even. It's not letting me climb on top. Got to get it a few drinks first. Ooh, alright, I can't get on top of it, but I can get in it. Jesus. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. If I could kill this guy, it'd be handy. They've got Nessie as like a machine. Mechanical Nessie plans. That actually makes sense for like bringing like tourism and stuff like that. Drum the Drocket. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's where I ended up spending a bunch of time after the car crash happened. Because they closed off the road right at Drumdrocket, so I kind of floated about that town for a wee bit to see if they would open the road back up, and it just didn't happen. But yeah, Fort Augustus at the bottom, Invermoriston, Drum the Drocket, and then Loch End, we get close to that, but it was just a wee bit before that was where the road gets shut. And obviously we never got to go up to Inverness. I feel like if I managed to get to Inverness, I would have been able to find a free Wi-Fi spot. Although saying that though, I found free Wi-Fi spots and when they connect it kept coming up with the wee code thing. Anyway, I'm waiting for this trophy to pop. You get the wee command deck up here. Oh, that's why. I need to pull this one. There we go. Extraordinary form of animal. The Nessie Meister. There we go. So that was the trophy. It's actually a pretty cool trophy to be fair to it. But yeah, we can end the video there. Thank you to everybody that watched. It didn't turn out, like I said, the way I wanted it to, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And I'll see you motherfuckers next one. Much love. Peace.